Anne-Marie, so it is an awesome show with tons of heart. It's known for a lot of things, including redefining South Asian representation in mainstream media. And it's rated as one of Canada's top 10 comedy series. I am talking about the Crave original, Late Bloomer, and it is coming back with its new second season. Here's a look.
She was with her guy for 9 years. If we rush this, we just like instantly up.
Cool. Maybe you and Rebecca double date with Sonny and his wife.
Hell no.
Well, I'm not married.
Don't you have like 3 kids?
I think 4 now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Bro, how many people live here?
Dude, I don't know and I don't ask. Hey, are you back?
Season 2 continues to follow millennial content creator Jasmeet Raina, who's trying to find a balance between his Indo-Canadian roots and his growing online fame. Jasmeet Raina is the series creator and lead actor. He is back on your morning now to talk about the second season. Great to have you back on the show, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
It's really good to see you. And I know you were on about a year ago. You chatted with Lindsey, and that was right before season 1 dropped.
Yeah.
It went out into the world. Fans love it. Critics love it. I mentioned one of the top 10 shows in Canada. Globe and Mail called it one of the top 10 best new shows of 2024 from anywhere.
This is all news to me.
Yeah,
I'm finding out now. Thank you.
People love it. How did it feel, though? Like, because this show, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into it. You put it out in the world, and it gets that response. What was that like for you?
It's pretty wild. I mean, I think the feedback has been insane. I think some of the press has been great, but I think just walking around the streets, having people come up to me like, "Oh, I love the show," and just hearing real stories about how people relate, like those are things that like really matter to me. I'm like, yeah, we did it. I think we're doing it. I think we're making it happen.
You're absolutely doing it. It's a great show. It's got heart. It's very funny. It's also beautifully shot and written as well. You know, the beginning of the second season, so I don't want to spoil much if people haven't seen the first season, but obviously, first season ends with you moving out of the house, of your parents' house. People who watch the show know that happens under like some pretty challenging and unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah.
So season 2, we've got Jasmeet in the show, living on his own for the first time. What's his state of mind when we kind of pick up with him at the beginning of season 2?
I think he's just trying to be independent. You know, it's just kind of moved out in weird conditions. If you watch the show, everyone's like, "You moved out of the house, big deal." But it's like you got to watch the show to understand what actually happened.
Yes, yeah.
And so he's just trying to make it on his own and be on his own 2 feet and just try to be as independent as possible without having to rely on anybody. So he's just trying to prove something to himself.
Yeah, and even though the kind of move happened under these challenging circumstances that we're alluding to, do you feel like this is in a way, a positive thing in his life, given that he was kind of forced into this position of further independence?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know what everybody else will think when they watch the show, but I think definitely the character, you know, he's trying to make something out of himself and really establish himself on his own 2 feet. So, yeah, I hope he's able to pull it off.
Yeah. I hope so too. He's a great character. One thing that I really love, I remember reading Playback Magazine. It's like the industry magazine back in November or December. They were talking about season 2, and they mentioned the fact that you are directing 2 episodes this season.
Yeah.
I love it. Like, as a fan and a viewer, when a star of a show then goes on to direct episodes of that show, I think it's really cool. We saw it with Dan Levy, Schitt's Creek, Mindy Kaling. Before she developed the Mindy Project, she directed a few episodes of The Office. I love it because I would imagine that actors have this like granular, creative understanding of the show, even more so because you're the creator of this as well.
Yeah.
So what was it like directing, man?
I felt pretty natural. I feel like when I'm writing a script, I'm always drawing pictures. I'm always storyboarding. So I know visually how I want the story to be. And even with the director of the show, Peter, who directed all first season, it was a very collaborative process. So I would always like, if there's certain shots I really wanted to happen, I'd be like, "Here's a picture. I'm drawing this for you. This is how I want it shot."
I love that.
And then the rest of the stuff, you know, he would come up with this as well. So I think I know what I want the show to look like, and I'm always trying to push for it to get there. So directing definitely felt like, I was like, oh yeah, I've drawn all these pictures now. I just have to shoot it exactly pretty much how I've drawn it. So,
I love that. And just really quickly to wrap up, you know, we talked about the people coming up to you on the street, the critical accolades as well. Specifically in terms of South Asian representation and what this show has done for that, what does that mean to you?
I think it's just nice knowing that the show is translating. When you're on YouTube, I think you have like more control of how you want the your stuff to pan out. And when you're making the leap to this industry, there's a lot more people, there's a lot more logistics, there's budget, there's time, there's all these factors that you have to kind of take into consideration. So it's a bit of a challenge to really get across. So, you know, as a creator, you're always freaking out, being like, am I doing this right? I have no idea. But yeah, it's nice to see that it translated over. And I think this season as well, first season, I was like actively learning how to make the show while I'm making the show. And so now I've kind of learned, you're still learning, you're never not learning, but now it feels a little more refined and it's heading in a great direction. So I'm really proud of it.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being back on this show. It's a wonderful series. Highly recommend it if you've never seen Late Bloomer. Season 2 premieres with 2 episodes this Friday the 11th. It's on Crave. Highly recommend it.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.